Hello, my name is Stefan Laub, and in this video I will show you an example made with Qtile Pro Surface Engine. It's a kind of metal facade, a curved one with special woven structure. Here you see the rendering in the IPR. I use Corona here. It is made purely, so it's just a surface, there's nothing, just a plain surface. Yeah, it's nothing there, more or less. The rest is everything made in Qtile Pro. And it even has here transparency cutouts, and it's pretty nice, I think, and very easy to make. So close this for now. Let's go inside the material. Or maybe I open it here and you see it better. The thing is, I have the diffuse channel. In that sense I have nothing. It's in the reflection channel because it's a metal, and I will show you the setup here, and then I have copies also in the glossy, bump and displacement, and in opacity in that case. Let's start in the reflection. I go in the tile editor. So this is one of the saved presets that come also with Qtile Pro. It's somehow woven structure, an angular shape here that I made for you, and we see here there's some double parts. We clean that up with Optimize. Yeah, we see the axis, okay, and when I go in the material, you see I basically need nothing here. It not even uses a texture. I just use really the randomness that I assigned here with assign color and randomize. And in the text variation, therefore I need nothing to set. In the randomization, I did set several intensity multiplier, slightly color multiplier, and I think basically that's it. Yeah. In the mortar, we have actually no mortar, a very slight edge rounding, just a little bit, very slight amount, no erosion and no edge dirt in that sense. It's a very, very simple setup actually. In the glossy, I have the same, only in a layer, because Corona sadly has no mix value for the glossy value, so I have to put it that way here, and it's the similar setup as before, blended over plain color to have some slight effect on the glossiness. Then in the opacity it gets a bit more interesting. There I do have a texture, Alpha Lochblech, and actually this texture I made also with Tile Pro. You see here I made the cutouts with a very simple shape. Actually it's just a circle, and I used the repetition feature to get a simple cutout, and I did just bake that to a texture, which then I use here in my opacity Tile Pro map. So this uses the same woven structure here, but with the cutout applied to the texture shapes. And here I use UV from tile, and I used a little bit of global scale so that I scaled it down a little bit. In the randomization I have more or less nothing. It's a very simple setup again, and very, very tiny edge rounding, No mortar, or full, just plain full mortar with black. No erosion, no edge dirt. Oh no, no, I did use some edge dirt, sorry. Yeah, here I did use edge dirt, but in another way. If you look exactly at the thing that we have around on the edge of each shape, we have a solid border without the cutout, and I just made it via the edge dirt, and via the curve I did adjust the curve as some horizontal line, so the edge dirt is not a soft thing but really a solid straight line around my edge. So that's another way how you can use the edge dirt. The thickness I set here. I will show then in the rendering what I mean again. In the bump I have the same copy of the opacity with slide strength, a little intensity multiplier, a randomness I added here, but not much. And basically that's it from the rendering, and I will kindly ask Corona to render that. And here you see this border, that's the edge dirt I used, and as the fall off is a straight line and not some curve, it makes this solid border around my cutoff. Start a new IPR. You see it renders pretty fast, and you can make very nice facade elements. Just put some beams behind there. You could make a nice facade. Actually, this facade is from Jean Nouvel in Paris. The opera has on some parts this similar facade. That was my inspiration. And yeah, it's a very, you see here this is transparent, as I used this in the opacity map, so the black parts got transparent. And it's a very simple setup from Tile Pro, made very fast, but quite effective, of course. You see the shadows on everything, of course, are also working correctly. Yeah, I hope you liked what I showed you. I hope it also showed how easy you can make very complex stuff with Tile Pro. And we will continue to make such little videos every week now. And we'll put them all on our new YouTube channel. Thank you.